Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Olarotimi. Greetings from Jasmine Boarding College. In this video, I'll be talking to you on how to solve simultaneous linear equations using Olamatics method. We have quite a number of examples to do, and to start with, we have question number 1, saying find x and y in 2x plus 3y going to 7, 5x plus y equals to 11. So using Olamatics method, all you need to do here is to say x equals to box minus box all over box minus box. So in these 4 boxes, we shall be linking up the coefficients of y into these 4 boxes. And to start with, you'll be taking your bearing from this point. And so we go this way, 3 times 11. So inside here, you write 3 multiplied by 11. And then the coefficient of y here shall be used to times this 7. So basically, we are cross multiplying 1 by 7. So inside this box, we have 1 multiplied by 7. And in this 3rd box, we also get back to the what? To our starting point, which is 3. And this 3 shall be used to multiply this 5 in this fashion. So we quickly take the reverse of what we just did now. That is, this 3 will be used to times 5. So you have your 3 times 5 here. And then the 4th box will be accommodating the product of this 1 and 2. So you have 1 multiplied by 2. And eventually, from what you are seeing here, you will have that 3 multiplied by 11 is 33 minus 1 multiplied by 7, you have 7, all over 3 times 5, you have 15, and then you have 1 multiplied by 2, you have 2. And then next, you have 33 minus 7 to give 26, divided by 15 minus 2, which is 13. And upon division, 26 by 13, we have 2. And obviously, x goes to 2. And in order to find y, we equally run our focus on the coefficients on y in this case. So we go all the way from 2 to 11. So we basically gonna be saying box minus box all over box minus box. So in this situation, we are going to be taking advantage of the coefficients of x, and which is 2. So 2 multiplied by 11 will be written inside here, 2 multiplied by 11. And then the second one is 5 multiplied by 7. And then for the 3rd box, we have to cross multiply these 2 multiplied by, because there is no how we can go backwards. If going backwards is going to be creating, some sense of ripples. And then, of course, we have nothing to even multiply behind here. So we have no option other than to just cross multiply these 2 by the coefficient of y here, and which is 2 multiplied by 1. And then the second cross multiplication 13, dividing, and then we have 1. And obviously, y tends to 1. So this is what Olamatics is all about. So let's quickly take another scenario, which is number 2. It says, find x in 3x minus 4, y going to 10, and we have x plus 3y rounding up to minus 1. Here's another situation, and the situation is asking us to find the values of x. Don't forget the procedures. Now you quickly start with your x, and then you generate your boxes in this fashion. And obviously these 2 minus, are just fixed. They are, the signs, these 2 minuses remain constant. You don't alter them. Now here, as the process goes, we are going to be cross multiplying the coefficient of y by this one. So the coefficient of y here is minus 4 multiplied by minus 1. Don't forget, here is minus 1. So inside this box 1, we have minus 4 multiplied by minus 1. And then the second cross multiplication goes this way. Of course, the coefficient of y here is 3 multiplied by 10. And then in the 3rd box, we also go this way. That is minus 4 multiplied by the coefficient of x here, which is 1. And then in the 4th box, we have the accommodation of the product of this coefficient of y, which is 3 by 3. So we have 3 by 3. And so these four accommodations will be giving us the value of x. So from the numerator, minus 4 multiplied by minus 1, we have 4 minus this minus. 3 multiplied by 10, you have 30. And minus 4 multiplied by by 1, you have minus 4. Minus 4 times 1 is minus 4. Minus 3 times 3, you have 9. Now, consequently, 4 minus 30 is going to be minus 26. And minus 4 minus 9 is minus 13. Minus, we cancel minus, and of course, you have 2. So x becomes 2. And then for y, you have to now run your focus majorly on the coefficient of x, so that the coefficient of x here will be used to multiply these constant entries. So we have 3, okay? As usual, you draw your boxes. Box 2, box 3 minus box 4. Then for y, inside here we have 3 multiplied by minus 1. And for box 2, we have to go 1 multiplied by 10. So you have 1 multiplied by 10. And then for box 3, we go all the way from here to here. So we go 3 multiplied by 3. And then here will be accommodating, box 4 will be accommodating the product of the coefficient of x, which is 1, by the coefficient of y minus 1. So inside here we have 1 multiplied by minus 4. And of course, we'll be having 3 multiplied by minus 1 to give minus 3, minus 1 times 10, you have 10. You have 3 multiplied by minus 1. And for box 2, we have to go 1 multiplied by 10. So you have 1 multiplied by 10. And then for box 3, we go all the way from here to here. So we go 3 multiplied by 3. And then here will be accommodating, box 4 will be accommodating the product of the coefficient of x, which is 1, by the coefficient of y minus 1. So inside here we have 1 multiplied by minus 4. And of course, we'll be having 3 multiplied by minus 1 to give minus 3, minus 1 times 10, you have 10, all over 3 times 3, you have 9. Now, minus 1 times minus 4, you have minus 4. And basically, minus 3 minus 10 should be given minus 13. 9 minus minus 4, minus minus, we give plus. So basically, we are saying 9 plus 4, which is 13. And therefore, y approaches minus 1 after dividing. And so, this is what Olamatics is all about. So, if you find this video so interesting for you, please quickly and faithfully click on our channel, so that as we keep on updating, giving you some necessary gimmicks, antics of solving mathematical situations, then you'll be getting, carried along. Be blessed of the Lord. But before we close in this video, I would like you to solve this question and drop your comments, your answer in the comment section. This is the question. It says, solve for x and y in minus x plus y equals to minus 1. You have 3x minus 4y equals to 5. Thank you very much. Bye.